Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy, and this is a band called Hallatar. And when I say a band, it's more of a supergroup than a band. So it's a band put together by members from other bands to do a project. Ubernoodle X pointed me in the direction of this in my comments. The guitarist in this band, his wife died, and she was a musician, and she wrote a lot of, this is what I've read, by the way, I don't know this, but the guitarist guy, whose name hopefully I won't mangle, Juha Ravio, basically said, his wife died, and he gathered together the writings and the lyrics and the poems that she had written, and he wrote this album in her memory, which is beautiful and tragic, obviously. And then he got other people to come and make the album with him. He's got the singer from Amorphis, guy with a great voice. He's got a former drummer from him, a guy called Gas Lipstick. So that's why I say it's not a band as such. It's a project that other people from other bands have come and put together. I have heard a little bit of this. I do this quite often. I'll hear 30 seconds or maybe even a minute, and the bit I heard sounded really good. So yeah, I don't know what to say beyond that, really. Obviously this means everything to this guy, and it's a piece of work that he's put everything of himself into, I suppose. So this is a bit of a downer, isn't it? You come here for fun, but sometimes music matters. Sometimes it's beyond having fun. Sometimes it's sometimes it's an extension of how you're feeling, isn't it? And that comes across and affects the people who are listening, and changes their mood. Sometimes lifts you up, and sometimes brings you down. Sometimes it's so beautiful you want to cry, and whatever. And music is different things to different people, and also all things to all people. So people can interpret it however they will. So I'll play this. It spreads the word. It's off this album called No Stars Upon the Bridge, and this song is called My Mistake. There was no way I was going to interrupt that. I must admit I have a soft spot for long, doom-laden metal, because it has such feeling, I think. I mean, and you know, the backstory to this obviously adds a poignancy to it. It's not just somebody shouting in the dark about how unhappy they are or whatever. But that aside, it's still a nice, not nice, that's certainly not the right word, is it? A good, powerful song. Like I say, it's full of emotion. And I mean, obviously I haven't heard the album, but I can imagine, based on this song, if it's an album that you can immerse yourself in, you know, you can just almost relax into it. There's something, like I say, there's something about doom-laden metal like this that's almost sort of comforting, really. Yeah. The thing about this channel is I'm trying to quite often put my feelings into words, and that can be quite difficult sometimes. It's easy when something you just go yeah, and it's easy because you, but when you've got something a bit more complex about how you feel about something like this, then it's kind of tricky to put all the right words in there. But yeah, I mean, that's just, I just really like it, and I can see why people might not. Some people just like something you can dance to, you know, or some people just want something more upbeat or more uplifting or whatever, but I like those things too. But my musical collection has lots of light and shade and lots of texture, so to me this is just one end of the spectrum kind of thing, you know. So yeah, thanks very much, Uber Noodle. It's great. I hope you enjoyed it, people. Like I say, I understand if you might not, but I hope you did anyway. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye bye.